Tutorial number 6, MIDI devices and parameter mapping. Grapes 3D is a real powerhouse for live use. For that, I will show you how to map parameters in Grapes to MIDI devices, audio analyzers and audio parameters. Let's have a look on how to map parameters in Grapes to a MIDI device such as the Nano Control. The first step is to make sure that your device is connected to your PC. Then go to the MIDI devices browser and click on Add Device. Choose your device and activate Use for Parameter Mapping, or choose a preset from the list to use as an integrated mapping layout for your controller. More to come soon. Note, if your device doesn't appear, you might have activated it already in your DAW. How to use a MIDI device simultaneously in your DAW and in Grapes, I will explain at the end of the tutorial. So let's continue with Use for Parameter Mapping, so we can freely map almost anything in Grapes to our controller. To do this, go to the Parameter Mapping browser. Toggle the Select mode and choose a MIDI source to assign it to one or many destinations. For that, click on any of the blue highlighted knobs, buttons or drop-down menus in Grapes 3D. Currently highlighted are all the clip and roll events, but if we expand the clip settings, you see that all clip parameters are also available for mappings too. So let's map the row play or row number 1 to this button on my MIDI controller. For a fast mapping of several parameters to your controller, use the last MIDI CC option. Then use any button or knob in your MIDI device and assign them to a parameter in Grapes 3D. With the Auto-Increment option, you can automatically assign parameters in ascending order. Both of these options significantly speed up the mapping. Press the Toggle Select mode again and a list of all created assignments will be displayed, along with indicators showing their respective destinations. Here you can modify any of the selected sources and adjust the parameters range. Click on a column header to sort all of the assignments or search for parameters in the Filter tab on the bottom right. To use your MIDI controller to control both parameters in your DAW and in Grapes 3D, activate the controller in your DAW, not in Grapes. Assign Grapes 3D parameters to audio parameters and then MIDI map them in your DAW. As Grapes lets you map parameters to both MIDI commands and audio parameters, you can also map any Grapes 3D parameter to an audio analyzer, using audio itself as a control signal to trigger clips, rows or modulate any parameter. I'll cover this in more detail in another short tutorial soon. Now you're fully set up for parameter mappings in Grapes. Enjoy!